So you want to start a business, but before you do, let's see if it passed these 4 different evaluations before you start that business. Number 1, is it fixed cost or variable cost heavy? Now the fixed costs are the costs that are going to happen no matter if you're making money or not, like insurance. So if you have to have insurance to make sure that that business is running, or rent, or employee salaries, like how much is going to cost me to run that business even if my business isn't making money. Those are the fixed costs. Those are the costs that won't change. Now, your variable cost is going to be the expenses that go up as you do business. For instance, in trucking, the more you drive, the higher your fuel bill is going to be. So your fuel bill is only going to go up when you are doing business. Or let's say you sell products, and the more products that you sell, the more packaging that you have to buy, or the more you have to ship. So those are costs that only go up or only associated when you're doing business. Now, I like businesses that are very low to no fixed cost, and it has more variable costs inside of it. Those are going to be the businesses that if I am not doing business, then there is no bills. So those are the kind of businesses that you will never really see yourself drowning in debt behind. Kind of like being a freight broker. There is almost no fixed cost, and there's only really a variable cost when I need some contingency insurance. Other than that, if I'm not doing business, then I have no bills. Now, I am less likely to start a fixed cost heavy business, meaning that business has high bills no matter if you're running a business or if you're not. I try to stay away from those kind of businesses. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't, but if I do, it's going to be based on my second evaluation. Now, my second evaluation is profit margin. Now, your profit margin is going to be the percentage above your cost of operation or investment. If I can get a minimum of 20% profit margin, I'm okay. To put that in the whole number, let's say I invested $10,000, but I made $12,000 back. I made $2,000 profit. Now let's go back to that first evaluation. If a business is fixed cost heavy, for me to go into it, I have to know I'm going to be making at least a 20% profit margin on it. Now my third evaluation is trainability. How easy will it be for me to train somebody else to do their job? Now when it comes to trainability, I want to be able to train somebody else to do the job with the least amount of skill possible. Because the more skills that that person have to get that job done, that means I gotta pay them more. And the more I have to pay them, then that's gonna actually cut into the profit margin. Now, if I start a business and to get the job done, I can only hire people with PhDs, I gotta factor that in too, how much money or how much profit this business is actually gonna make if I gotta hire people with high skills to do the job. Number 4, scalability. Can I scale this business? Am I able to multiply this business, especially without me having to be involved? Or can I grow this business with owner operators? Can I grow this business with it being franchised out? Is it possible for me to grow? Let's say the mentorships. I can make money by providing mentorships, but I can't scale the mentorships because it's only one me. But let's just go to the trailer rental business. I can scale the trailer rentals because all I have to do is continue to buy trailers and I can continue to rent them out. So that's actually scalable. Mentorship's not scalable. So, but any business that I'm looking into starting, I think to myself, can I scale this business? Now, if you stayed this long, I got a bonus for you. You know, I always got to drop a bonus. The last one is, how many government contracts is it for this business? Anytime I'm looking to start a business, I always look and see how many government contracts are available for this business. So I'm going to get on every procurement board, every federal board, local, hospital, schools, and I'm just going to see how many different contracts is it for this business. Now, on the mentorships, right, I can't necessarily scale the mentorships or the consulting, but there's contracts everywhere for consulting. So there's plenty of opportunity for me to make little side money here and there with the consulting. For the trailer rental business, it's scalable, but when I get onto these procurement boards, there's not a lot of government contracts for trailer rental businesses. And any other business that I start, I always look at the pros and cons of all the different evaluations when I get into it. And I always look also if there's government contracts involved. So if you're looking to start your own business, it'll be good for you to factor in these 4 different evaluations to if you want to start it or if you want to get into government contracting with it.